Hey, welcome back and welcome front, my friends. In today's unboxing, reaction, and review, we will be covering Studio Cell's Primus, a sibling product to the Unicron that they released about 4 years back, maybe 3 years. And this video is brought to you by my sponsor, ShowZ. If you like what you see over here, you too can secure your copy from the purchase link in the description. And full disclosure, I went into this video with the best intentions of wanting to show you the full-length tutorial of how to convert this particular bot mode into planet mode, but as you will see, I rage quit midway, and I will kind of explain why. It's a bit of a gentle rage quit though, but I still think he's a tremendous toy. He has some of the best sculpt work I've ever seen in a robot face that is just so human-like and expressive. Just the details on this guy are really quite incredible. I think the manufacturing is great, the QC, the parts, everything is just really nice, but he still does have a couple of cons. He rocks back and forth. Some areas could be strengthened a little bit, but I would say again, the biggest detractor is the transformation and him being way too panely. But anyway, you can hear about all of that in the video, and I hope you like it. Enjoy, okay? Have a nice day. Hey, what's up, gang? In today's video, we're going to be unboxing this guy, and this is Studio 01 Primus. I don't even know how to pronounce this. 01 SO2 Seed, but yes, it's Primus. You can see the little Unicron planet over there. This is the second entry into their series. They did a Unicron first, and it was a little bit smaller than the HasLab one, but yeah, they've done a Primus to accompany it, and we're going to be doing an unboxing of this guy today. Dude, look at this thing over here. It says not for sale, 2024, made in China. I'm like, huh? What does that even mean, right? But that's pretty much what's on the outside of the box. Now let me remove this plastic and then we'll get into it. Give me one sec. Alrighty, all lefty, we are back. Let's open this guy up. We've removed the plastic packaging. Let's see what the morsel's contents look like on the inside. Man, it's so big. You guys see all of this? Whoa. Ow. Whoa. Trip out, dude. You can see that there's a bunch of... You know what? I'm going to lay it down flat, actually, so we can see it better. 1 second. Whoa. Get a load of this, dude. Dude, he's huge. He's huge. And, hey, his head's not there. Alright. Oh, you know what? I think that's it right there between his legs and stuff, so we'll figure that out. But dude, he looks a lot like Unicron. And, oh, one of his legs split open. We'll take care of that. The purple stuff that you see, I believe, is kind of like this space bridge thing that becomes a stand, but also like a halo that you can plug in behind the robot. But dude, looks a lot like his brother Unicron. Let me actually crack this guy open. 1 second. I just flipped him around right now, actually, to see if, I don't know, if we can get a better look, but he looks nearly identical, actually, from the other side. We do get a better look at the head, and if I'm not mistaken, there is a secondary head that turns into, like, Alpha Trion. A couple of other things that came with this is this. I'm assuming these are just, like, batteries and maybe some, like, gummy sticky pads so that he doesn't, like, move around as much. He also came with this. These are like little spikes, the little light up gimmicks and things like that. But yeah, this is on loan from a buddy of mine, and so one of the little spikes came off. So I'm not gonna detach him and apply him and stuff like that. And these are add-ons from Punchy's lab. They're 5mm adapters. I just happen to have them here. But yeah, and then some really nice colorful instructions. But anyway, like I said, let me actually crack this guy open so we'll take a look at what the morsels look like inside. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, this is what homie looks like with the clamshell off, and man, dude, look at the details and the colors. So well done, so intricate, paint applied really well. This is clearly a very high premium, high quality, high finished product. You can see the little head over here. It looks like the one that turns into Alpha Trion. Then the other head must be somewhere. Maybe it's somewhere recessed in the body or something like that. But boy, look at that, dude. Is that die cast? That is die cast, yeah. And the paint just done really well. A little overspray, but that's fine. Yeah, dude, look at those details. Wow. Really good stuff. And like I said, a ton of protection. Yo, this feels like a dish sponge, dude. a ton of protection on this guy to ensure that he gets to you safely. All right, well, hold up. Let me start taking him out of the box. Let me prop him up, actually, and then we can kind of go over the robot. 1 second. All right, this is him out of package, and I will say one thing. He's phenomenal. He looks really, really great, feels really good, but the thing that I don't like is this. He has a little bit of sway, dude. He has a little bit of this like rocking thing. And my Unicron did not have that. My Unicron is sitting on my highest shelf at home. And I have zero concerns that he's going to do a shelf dive. I would be a little bit wary about putting this guy somewhere so high. He has a lot of heft, so like the weight travels through, and that's great because it gives him a good center of balance, but he just has a little bit of a wobble, like the ankles need to be like a little tighter or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but yeah, he has that wobble, and that's not great. But anyway, here, look at some of the great things though. Other than that wobble, the detail, the feet are done all in die cast. The tops of the palms, the fists, those are done in die cast. The areas, the crook of the elbows, those are all die cast. Dude, look at that amazing face. Look how expressive that looks. The jewel set eyes and the little forehead, the little pipe thing by the chin, the cheeks, like, I don't know, it kind of looks like Optimus, it kind of looks like Orion Pax, has like the colors and stuff. I mean, he's called Primus. Maybe they're all descendants. I don't know. I'm not great on Transformers lore, but let me show you the back of this dude. Give me 1 second. All right, so here we have the back and just tremendous amount of detail. I do wish some of these panels like clicked into place a little better. Like these are just kind of hanging here. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. And also like some of the areas like this, it was just unfastened when I took it out of the box, and I don't know how to reconnect it. Like, yeah, I just can't figure it out. But again, detail-wise, it just looks so good. But there are so many panels because I mean it's a planet former, you know what I mean? But oh, more die cast over here behind the knees, and just the level of detail is just outstanding, just absolutely superb. And I'm kind of regretting not getting one for myself. But yeah, like these things. I mean, we're eventually going to transform it, but just wish the panels had a better way of staying on. And let me show you some of the joints and the tightness of the spring-loaded ratchets. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, you can see that he's sitting down and he's all relaxed, and already you can see the great articulation. He is in such a chillin' pose right now, which will allow us to appreciate some of the other areas. You can see that he has a very, very deep ankle tilt. I don't know if that's due to the transformation, but nonetheless, very, very deep. He has front toe and rear heel stabilization movement, mostly for transformation, I would say, but probably can get him in some expressive poses. If you, I don't know if you could hear this, but you hear that? Nice and satisfying spring-based ratchets. You can hear that. All of his joints, like his arms, hold his arms up like well, no problem. He even has a waist, a slight ab crunch, and he's kind of doing that right now. It's hard to see, but here. You can see that he can do the full 45 degree, or excuse me, 90 degree, and then some. Get the cup out of here, dude. Do you see that spine? Crazy. And then you can kind of bend him back, and he'll even hold that position because of all the great like spring-loaded ratchets there. Let me kind of sit him back down. And that same kind of machinery, that spring-loaded heavy-duty ratchet, is found throughout the toy. In the elbows, you can hear it. There has to be a way to fasten this a little bit better. Even in the wrists, you hear that? Oh, so satisfying, so satisfying. In the legs, you can hear it as well. Here, you hear that? Very satisfying to hear. Sorry, I know I took him off camera for a second. And so, yeah, the build quality on this guy, for You hear all that? It's great. Build quality is just really, really top notch. And especially for such a big character, you know, it's like, I can tell that it's well built because it's not like heaving and sagging under its weight. And now he's standing a little crooked. Whatever, dude. I'm sure I gotta figure out the knee placement, but it's the but yeah, even there, you can hear it, right? All the necessary places that require ratchets to basically prevent this toy just from like lurching forward and stuff are there. The only problem is the area that I mentioned about that lean. That's the only thing that scares me. And I just wish, again, that part of the bot was a little bit more secure. But other than that, yeah, no, it's good. It's good. He's really, really well articulated. Again, for such a big toy. And he has all the necessary like pivots and things like that built in so that he can bend properly. The hip skirts will go up, and you won't have to put any type of like excessive force when you're trying to manipulate it, other than just adjusting for the weight itself. But yeah, you know, he's a nice toy. He's a nice toy. Although I'm a little trepidatious about doing this, I think we are going to transform him. I plan to do it off camera because I'm not trying to go aggro. And so I'll be right back, and let's take a look at him in planet mode, okay? All right, to start with the transformation, first we are going to recess the head into the chest cavity. Afterwards, we're going to fold the fists into the forearms. The forearms will split, allowing you to rotate the wrists back inside, and they will fasten up nicely. All right, what we've done next is opened up the shoulder panels on both sides, and now you can see that they're becoming the planet surface. All right, I run into a small roadblock. It's not that the transformation is difficult in terms of what they're showing me, but man, it's really, really hard to get everything aligned over here, because what they're asking me to do is basically split this in half, bring this down by rotating it, and I've done that, and it's to unfold all the panels from the side. But this is what happens when I try, and also he has that lean, so I'm being very careful about it. This comes together well. This comes together well. But tabbing these things in, there's so much like tension, and I don't know, ultimately I may end up, oh, there he goes with that lean. I may end up transforming it, but I may not tab everything in. Full disclosure. So I'm in the process of transforming it right now, and dude, what a wild ride, dude. Look at this thing. I had to actually untab the waist area because what's going to happen is it's actually going to spin 90 degrees, and so you're going to have one quarter, excuse me, and this is going to be the other quarter, and finally this will be the final hemisphere that makes up the final fourth quarter, and then you have the full globe. But eventually we're going to be spinning this 90 degrees. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all of this, and also I want to show you the leg as well, because this thing right over here, that's going to turn into this. And if you're wondering how it does that, everything kind of like starts down here. This foot I've already folded. Oops. Well, I've messed it up right now. The foot I've already kind of folded up like this, and requires you to spin it. But then what's going to happen is, you see all of these panels, all of those things are inside here. And let me spin this guy around. Hold up for a sec. Dude, do you see all of that? So what's going to happen is all the guts, once this opens up, all those guts are going to come out from the other side, and they're going to unfold to create the sides of that particular planet. And I can't do it in real time because he's pretty heavy. I only have 2 arms, and but yeah, so that's where the transformation is all going to happen. And then you're going to see it start folding up on itself. To be completely honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to finish the transformation because I am getting a little bit annoyed with how panely it is and how difficult it is to align everything, but we'll see. I'm going to transform this side so that it resembles this, and let's see how far we get, okay? One sec. All right, here's me telling you why I'm not going to finish this transformation. Don't get me wrong, I can see the finish line. I can see it. trust me. But is it worth my time to finish this race? I don't think so. I've struggled for the past 20-30 minutes right now trying to get everything aligned properly. Stuff keeps popping out and I'm getting a little bit annoyed. But again, conceptually, I can see it. This leg over here, it's going to fold up to become this side of the ball. Then we have one of the arms being the other side of the ball. And then we have that final arm being the other side. But I just cannot put myself through this, so I will not finish up this transformation. I am going to put him back in bot mode, and then we will do a quick comparison with some of the other Titans and stuff. But yeah, I'm sure it's a wonderful piece. I'm just not going to subject myself through that, okay? So I'll be back in a second. And so, all right, that does it for the video. And if you have watched to the end, I just want to say special thanks to you. Really do appreciate it. If you follow the channel regularly, you know I don't do long form videos as much anymore, but still there'll be a few here and there, especially for sponsored stuff like this. And so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day, okay? Bye-bye.